guys! Welcome to New York City! New York City is one of the most important economic and tourist city in the world, and it's a great attraction for tourists of all nationalities. New York City has been described as the cultural, financial, and media capital of the world, and is a significant influence in commerce, entertainment, research, technology, education, politics, tourism, dining, art and fashion, and sport. It is the most photographed city in the world. There are 10 tourist attractions that most people would have on list to see if visiting the New York City. The Empire State Building, the Statue of Liberty, Grand Central Terminal, the Rockefeller Center, the Ellis Island Immigration Museum, Staten Island Ferry, American Museum of Natural History, Central Park, the Museum of Modern Art. The city is one of the largest centers of communication in the state of America and one of the largest gates to receive immigration in America and the largest centers of trade, industry, finance, and also one of the largest cultural centers in the world, where it contains many museums, art halls, cultural associations, and theaters. And let's all visit and experience the beautiful city, New York City. New York City is known for Statue of Liberty, Wall Street, Times Square, Broadway shows, Central Park, tall skyscrapers. New York has to be one of the most famous cities in the world, often referred to as the Big Apple. This vibrant city is known for its exclusive shops, flashy Broadway performance, and high-flying business tycoons, and it's a city that has long captivated people from all over the world.
So let's move on for the question number 3. What makes your city a global city? So, for New York City is considered to be a global city because it has powerful organizations that are linked to the other parts, and many of the major corporations and multinational companies are headquartered in this city. According to Lipsitz 2010, a global city needs to have a lot of capital, information and trade, business, and multinational companies. New York City has all this. Furthermore, New York City made it as a global city for the reason that it is considered as a location for one of the major centers of finance and commerce. Manhattan, which is one of the districts of New York City. It is the economic heart of the city that contains many headquarters such as the United Nations, which has a major influence in the world, as well as the stock exchange on the Wall Street. Since the stock market is present in New York City, the city has an advantage of controlling on what goes in and out of the country. Thus, if a problem occurs in New York City, it means that it will have an effect on the stock markets globally. For instance, during the September attacks, there was an effect on the global economy, causing the global stock markets to decrease rapidly and also caused a delay in the opening of the New York Stock Exchange of the new crashed into the World Trade Center building. This shows that a global cities as well as not just its domain city, like when in the New York Stock Exchange delayed, London, which is a global city as well, its stock exchange was evacuated.